This is why married women are attracted to other men and how to deal with it. Ever wondered why a married woman is attracted to another man? Perhaps you might be the husband of that married woman, and you're frustrated and heartbroken. Or, on the flip side, you might be the other guy, and someone else's wife seems to be attracted to you. And now, you're not sure what to do. So, what gives? Why would a woman, happily married and all that, still feel attracted to another man? And what should you do if you find yourself caught in the middle? This article will tackle both sides of the story. Whether you're the husband or you're the target of someone else's wife, you'll find your answers today. Let's start with the first situation. Signs your wife likes another man. Is your wife really seeing another man, or are you just imagining things? If you want to know for sure, here are some telltale signs to watch out for. She's emotionally absent. It's like she's just not there. She goes to work, she does the chores, she takes care of the kids, and so on. But that's it. You feel like a fixture in your house, something useful, but not exactly endearing, to her. She talks about new friends a lot. She only lights up emotionally when she's talking about other people, especially new friends she just made. Pay especially close attention if one of her new friends is a guy, and she gets excited talking about him. This is one of the biggest signs your wife likes another man, and it's probably him. She dresses up more sexily. When she goes out to meet those new friends, you'll notice that her clothes are a little more revealing or louder. One look at her and you think she's going on a hot date, just not with you. She's obsessed with a male friend's relationship. Has she been talking about a male friend who's in a terrible relationship? Has she been stalking his account on social media as well? If she has, there's a good chance it's him he's seeing. Be on your guard. Now, let's say you notice your wife showing more than one of the signs above. What does it mean? Why a married woman can be attracted to another man. If your wife is seeing another man, or at least, you suspect she is, what's going through her mind? What would make her do such a thing? She doesn't feel the spark with her boyfriend. Remember that feeling you shared with your wife when you first fell in love with each other? It might have been passionate and exciting, beyond what words could say. Well, bad news, she might not be feeling it anymore. Why would she lose that loving feeling? It could be any of 100 different reasons. The family might be under financial strain. Or you might have been unfaithful once, and she hasn't forgotten it. Or maybe she's just burnt out by her daily routine. You know how it is. It all adds up to one feeling: I want out. She never experienced what it was like to date other men. What's the second possible reason why a married woman is attracted to another man? You were one of her first boyfriends, if not her first and only one. She never experienced dating other men, and now that she's stuck in the tedium of married life, she's wondering if she missed out. It's called FOMO, or the fear of missing out. It's fairly common with married women today, especially with the media blatantly normalizing affairs and infidelity. It's not your fault, but you can control it. And you'll learn how later in this article. She's not physically satisfied enough. Most common reasons women leave their husbands. She doesn't feel the spark anymore. The third possible reason your wife is losing interest is this: the sex isn't doing it for her. Her biological cycles drive her to look for good sex at least once a month. And if she can't find it at home, she instinctively looks for it somewhere else. This is possibly one of the most common reasons why a married woman is attracted to another man. She feels like all her pent-up libido is wasted on you. You're not around enough. The fourth possible reason: she's lonely because you're not around enough. You're too busy with work, or you're always away from home. There's a reason divorce rates in the military are disturbingly high. Signs a married woman is attracted to you. A flirty married woman. So now you know all the reasons why a married woman is attracted to another man. But what if the other guy is you? What if someone's wife seems to have the hots for you? What should you do then? If this sounds like you, then the most important thing to do is to tell for sure if she really is attracted to you or is just being friendly. Here are telltale signs a married woman is attracted to you. She asks about your love life and talks about sex. This is one of the biggest signs out there. She asks about your love life. Are you married? Do you have a girlfriend? You should have one. I'm sure she'd be a lucky girl. It's an even bigger sign if she talks about sex. If she tells you lurid stories about her exes, or shares gossip about mutual friends cheating, or complains about her husband, you know she has it bad for you. She smiles, flirts, and laughs at the silliest things you say and do. Another clear sign: she has a wildly positive reaction to your funny mannerisms and bad jokes. She slaps your shoulder, and no one else's. It's like you're the funniest guy in the world and she always wants to be around you. She makes excuses to chat and spend time with you. If you work together, she's at your cubicle or workstation a lot. When you're at the water cooler, so is she. Even when you're not at work, she texts, calls, and sends little forwarded messages on social media. If she recently invited you on a one-on-one date with her, then you know she's interested. And if you are, too, then you need to move fast. What should you do if a married woman is attracted to you? You have 3 options. First, if you want to avoid trouble and becoming a homewrecker, avoid getting involved with her. Spend less time in contact with her, and her attraction will fade on its own. Second option, if her husband is a terrible guy, their divorce is all but signed, and you want her, too, then you need to win her before any other guy. You got a head start, so don't waste it. Just make sure you keep your bases covered by ensuring that she really is in the divorce process. You wouldn't want to be caught up in the drama, would you? And your third option? You can be her secret lover. That way, you both get what you want. She goes home happy, and her husband is none the wiser. Make sure your conscience is ready for that. Pick your poison and enjoy.